What's up, family? Welcome back to the Stop Sinking Show, where we go from struggle to flow. First of all, happy Diwali. I can't be in India around these Diwali spirits and not infiltrate this entire episode with Diwali vibes. I had other ideas roaming around in my head to talk about today, but I think I'll have to shelve those for this quick episode about love and light. Diwali being the festival of lights, and love being what you feel most around this time. That's actually what I love about any of the festivals and Christmas in America, is just this idea that everyone are sitting inside lit up houses, probably in good spirits. There's just something really beautiful about the fact that we're all celebrating life and family and being around people at the same time. There's just an energy about that. And of course, I won't be able to help myself because this episode being Diwali, Festival of Lights, and love, what you feel around these times, I won't be able to help myself but go deeper into the connection between love and light, and then all the things that makes me think of. I'll start this episode with something I reposted on my Instagram story the other day that literally puts my soul into words better than anything I have ever read. I had to capture it here so I can keep it with me forever and it doesn't expire like a 24-hour story does. It goes, I am love. And because I am love, I cannot lose love. And because I cannot lose love, I give love joyfully over and over. See, I always struggle to credit myself with a lot of things. But with some things like this, even the most humble parts of me will not let me deny this about myself. I am love. And I cannot tell you why. If I could try to put my finger on it now at all, I would say it's because I was showered with love my entire life. I've always felt like I've had the most love, experienced the most special love, always gotten the most extra love, different love. It's how I've always felt. My life has been rich with love since the day I can remember. From family, of course, to my friends, to even strangers I interact with for short periods of time. And I'm saying all this because I don't know how else to put into words what a difference love like this makes in someone's life. And more so, when the beneficiary of this love then goes out into the world, what a light they can be for everyone else. Because they can really walk around pouring love onto everyone without ever seeking, without ever looking for anything in return, without ever feeling at a deficit of the love that they're giving. And hopefully be a source of unlimited and unquestionable love for someone else, who then hopefully also continues this cycle of lighting up the world from the love that they've been given. And I want to keep rambling on, but I don't want to make this any longer and somehow bury this point. The world runs on love. Everything is fueled by it. It is the lifeblood of our being. It is what we ultimately want to feel we have access to at all times. So we know we at least have company on this spinning ball in space. It is the only thing that balances us, grounds us, despite everything else in life being up in the air or uncertain. So I cannot ask this of everyone at all times because maybe you weren't as blessed as me and maybe you didn't have so much love poured into you. That maybe puts you in a place where you can't offer it as much as I would ask of you, as much as you can into everyone else. For these people who didn't receive so much love, who don't have as much to pour. For these people, I want you to know that I have enough love in me to share with you for a lifetime. Enough for a crowd. Enough even if you all come in droves. If I'm remembered for nothing else but the love I left someone feeling in their heart, then I will consider myself successful. That's not to say I don't get in the way of that and the fact that I'm not a human being and that I'm not imperfect. But I have love for you if you would take me on my offer. Imperfect love. But if you are like me and honest with yourself and you can see that despite the imperfections, that you have been and are blessed with a lot of love in your life, then the only thing I will ask of you in this group is to give it indiscriminately. Many years ago, when giving her first Toastmaster speech, my girl who speaks in pictures, writes in scenery, said this about her late father. She said his love was like someone standing at New York City's Grand Central Station handing out flyers like one for you and for you, and here's some for you. And when she said this, it's never left me since the first time I've heard it. Because when you hear something that is so right, when you know it is the ideal that everyone should strive to, it's like a light inside you turns on for guidance, to know what the way out of your tunnel is. Then you live your whole life so that one day, when you are gone, someone else is inspired and moved enough to paint pictures about your love, to carry on your love, to use it to light up everyone's path that they encounter. That is the kind of love that we have inside of us, that we have the capacity of. Don't keep it with you. Don't give it just sparingly. Don't pick and choose who deserves it, who gets more, who gets less. Just give it to everyone. And know, in a world that sometimes feels so dim, at times when someone else's life may be filled with darkness, just know that your love will be a lighthouse, a sign of life, and will provide guidance for generations to come home. Love and light, my family. I love you always. Stay true.